Welcome to Tales from World, where every story brings a little magic into our world. Dear kids, gather around for today's grand tale, The Emperor's New Clothes. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom bustling with carts of flowers, lively markets, and the sounds of laughter, there lived a cheerful emperor named Elvin. Emperor Elvin was beloved by his people for his joyful spirit and kind heart. However, the emperor had a peculiar obsession. He was absolutely infatuated with clothes. For Emperor Elvin, no joy in the world matched the delight of wearing new, beautiful clothes. His palace was grand, with corridors that seemed to stretch on forever, and within it was a room filled with wardrobes. Each wardrobe was bursting with garments of every fabric and hue. Silken tunics that shimmered in the sunlight. Velvet robes that danced gracefully with every breeze. Jackets embroidered with golden threads, reflecting the light like stars in the night sky. Socks patterned with tiny crowns and scepters, a royal touch for his royal feet. Each morning, Emperor Elvin would parade around his massive dressing room, mulling over the crucial decision of what to wear. "Today, I must look even more splendid than yesterday," he would declare, as he examined each outfit meticulously. He had 400 fancy shirts, 300 pairs of fancy pants, and 1,000 pairs of fancy socks. And every day, he would find a new way to combine them, always striving to outdo his previous appearance. One sunny morning, as Emperor Elvin was admiring his reflection in a mirror adorned with precious gems, a mysterious visitor arrived at the palace gates. This visitor was a tailor named Silas, who carried a chest that sparkled with an otherworldly glow. Silas had traveled far and wide, and he was known for his skills in creating the most extraordinary clothes. But Silas was also known for his cunning and deceit. "Mighty Emperor," Silas began with a sly smile, bowing deeply before the throne, "I've crafted garments fit only for the most discerning eyes. These clothes are not just exquisite, they are enchanted. Only the most intelligent and refined can see their true splendor. To others, they are completely invisible." Intrigued and excited, Emperor Elvin clapped his hands in delight. "Show me these marvelous clothes," he exclaimed, eager to see what wonders Silas had brought. Silas opened his chest and pretended to lift out a shimmering robe. "Behold, the fabric of wisdom. Only the wise can see its magnificence," he declared, holding up nothing but air. Emperor Elvin peered closely, seeing only the air before him, but his vanity overtook his senses. "Ah, yes! What intricate patterns! Such vibrant colors!" he exclaimed, though he saw nothing. He didn't want to appear foolish, especially in front of his court. Silas continued his charade, pretending to dress the emperor in these invisible clothes. "This suit is made from the finest threads of imagination and brilliance," he said as he mimed putting on the robe. Emperor Elvin spun around, admiring his new outfit in the mirror, seeing nothing but believing everything. News of Emperor Elvin's enchanted clothes spread like wildfire through the kingdom. People were abuzz with curiosity and anticipation. The emperor announced a grand parade to showcase his unique attire, and everyone in the kingdom prepared for the event with great excitement. On the day of the parade, the streets were filled with townsfolk. Colorful banners waved in the breeze, and musicians played lively tunes. Emperor Elvin strode confidently through the streets, his chest puffed out, wearing nothing but his invisible ensemble. The townsfolk lined the roads, their eyes wide with curiosity and bewilderment. They had heard of the magical clothes and were eager to see them for themselves. As he passed, the crowd was silent, each person questioning their own intelligence, for none could see the clothes. Yet, no one dared to speak the truth, fearing they'd be thought foolish. Parents whispered to their children, "Look at the emperor's magnificent clothes," even though they saw nothing. Everyone wanted to appear wise and intelligent. Just then, a child named Mia, who had come to town with her mother, pointed and laughed. "He's not wearing any clothes," she exclaimed joyfully, too innocent to understand the adult's pretense. The silence broke as her laughter rippled through the crowd. Soon, everyone was laughing, the truth unveiled by the honesty of a child. "He's right," said an old man, chuckling. "The emperor has no clothes." The laughter grew louder and louder, filling the streets with a joyful cacophony. Emperor Elvin paused, confused, then realization dawned upon him. As the laughter surrounded him, he felt a moment of embarrassment but quickly saw the humor in the situation. With a hearty laugh, he acknowledged his folly. "Indeed, I have no clothes," he declared, joining in the laughter. With grace and humility, Emperor Elvin returned to the palace, his spirit undimmed. He rewarded Mia for her honesty, inviting her and her family to a royal feast. That night, Emperor Elvin addressed his kingdom with newfound wisdom. "Today, a child taught us the power of truth. Let us never be prisoners to our pride, and let honesty always be our guide," he said, his voice echoing through the grand hall. The people cheered, and from that day on, Emperor Elvin was known not just for his love of clothes but for his humility and his appreciation for the simple truth. Emperor Elvin learned to value the honesty of his people more than the appearance of wisdom. He continued to enjoy his beautiful clothes, but now he wore them with a sense of humility and gratitude. The kingdom thrived under his rule, and the story of the emperor's new clothes was told for generations as a reminder of the importance of honesty. And so, dear children, remember, the truth is a garment that fits all sizes, and honesty is always in fashion. Being true to yourself and others is the most beautiful outfit you can wear. Now, as Emperor Elvin would joyfully say, if this tale has delighted you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more magical stories. Farewell, until our next enchanting adventure. See you next time on Tales from World. Moral of the story: always be true to yourself and others, for honesty is the finest garment you can wear. It's important to speak the truth, even when it's difficult, and to value honesty over appearances. If you enjoyed our tale, do subscribe to our channel. More magical stories await. Goodbye, dear children, and until our next adventure.